You are listening to Yankton Baseball on KYNT, Yankton's home team for all the action on the diamond.
The payoff pitch. And gets him! Looking on the outside corner.
2-0, swung on and belted to right field by Feezer. This one is high, back, and gone.
Rounding third. There will be a play at the plate. The slide. He's safe at home.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by
Hy-Vee, Larry's Heating and Cooling, Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance, Ben's Brew Station, 1919 Root Beer, Fairfield Inn and Suites and the Holiday Inn Express in Yankton, Triple Time Rudy's, Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance, South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Vision Real Estate, Missouri River Associates, First Chiropractic Centers, First Dakota National Bank, the UPS Store, Conkling Distributing, SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, Avera, Mayor Signs, Vision Care Associates, Truxedo, MT and RC Smith Insurance, Olson's Pest Technicians, Parker Hannafin, Midwest Insurance Agency.
Now we go live to the action with SDBA and NSMA Sportscaster of the Year award winner, KYNT Sports Director Bryce Ladwig.
And good afternoon from the KYNT studios. That's right, we are carrying the Yankton Post 12 Legion State action today on KYNT and simulcasting on KYN-TV, but we are taking the feed from Watertown. They're very gracious to let a lot of us do so, and we're happy to be able to provide that to you here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Yankton Post 12, their third straight trip to the state tournament, this year up in Watertown, taking on Harrisburg Post 45 Gold. Yankton the number 2 seed and Harrisburg the number 7 seed. We just had the first game of the tournament, and it was already an upset. Rapid City Post 320. Hold on, everybody. Defeated Rapid City Post 22 4-1. And so the number 1 seed in the tournament is now going to be in the loser bracket. They're going to have to fight their way all the way through that bracket to still win the state tournament. Remember, this is a double elimination tournament, and they're still in it, but they're handed a loss by Rapid City Post 320. So that is an impressive victory for 320. Anything can happen, and today is up in Watertown. Again, the feed being provided by Post 17 TV. If you want to watch the action, make sure you go to their YouTube feed. We've had the video rights the last 2 years. KYN TV did. They have it this year. So shout out to them for allowing us to carry their audio feed. Usually I'd say I'm in the broadcast booth, but let's go ahead and say I'm in the KYNT studios. Today, brought to you by Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express in Yankton. Score great rates and flexible reservations when you book direct with Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express in Yankton. All right, fans of the game. Well, I'm expecting to see a lot of red in the stands today. Brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. Whether you're traveling to a home or away game, be sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 Broadway Avenue. This is the Hy-Vee pregame show, Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Let's get into your matchup breakdown, brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door, your local Clopay dealer specializing in sales, installation, and service of garage doors and openers for homes and businesses across eastern South Dakota. Yankton did defeat Harrisburg Post 45 Gold twice this season. Back on June 1st, Yankton defeated them 4-3 and 10-6. Yankton right now with a 26-10 overall record, good enough to get in there into the number 2 seed. Just an incredible season for Yankton Post 12. And just a lot of great pitching and great offense from Yankton. And just some of note, I mean, Matthew Sheldon, a 389 average, 540 on base, an OPS of 1.045. Sam Goki, who was the South Dakota High School Baseball Association Class A Player of the Year, 351 average, 500 on base, a 905 OPS. And you just keep going down. Easton Feezer, 350 average, 413 on base, 934 OPS. Evan Sirk, 1.034 OPS. Just everyone contributing with this team this season. And on the mound as well. Lead inning getter Mark Cottle, 52 innings pitched this season, a 6-1 record. Also has a save in there leads the team or is tied for the lead with strikeouts with Cale Gary. Cale Gary has pitched 34.2 innings. He's second on the team in that, a 2-2 record. Boston Frick, 33.1 innings, or 33 and a third, I should say, innings pitched, and he has 22 strikeouts this season. And of course, Beck Reichen, probably if Mark Cottle is the 1A, or flip it however you want to look at it, 28 and 2/3 innings pitched this season, 20 strikeouts, but a 4-2 record. It's a lot of contributors, and I just, of course, stopped there, but you keep going on and on. Yankton has had a lot of success, both defensively and at the plate. And that was actually a topic mainly in the high school season, in the spring, but they kind of blend together. But Yankton very slow offensively out of the gate. But as the high school season went on, then of course into the Legion season, let's just say they got comfortable, and it was really nice to see. Broadcast partners today, thanks to America's Best Realty. Ready to stop renting and start owning? America's Best Realty can help you unlock the American dream. Call 260-1600 today. And Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Colby Cookta. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Cookta, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-653-4860 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. And Yankton Medical Clinic, providing comprehensive care for the whole family, all in one place. So much care, so close to home. All right, and we already went over your standings review, but let's just go over the other teams that are currently in the tournament. Of course, Rapid City Post 22 fell to Rapid City Post 320 in Game 1 of the tournament, 4-1. Our game, Yankton Post 12, the number 2 seed, taking on Harrisburg Post 45 Gold, the number 7 seed. That's obviously the pregame for that action right here. And then Game 3, Brandon Valley Post 131, the number 4 seed, taking on number 5 seed Renner Post 307 Royals, the defending champions. And then in the last game, at the 7 o'clock game, the night game, Pier Post 8, the number 6 seed, taking on number 3 seed and host, the Watertown Post 17 Legion baseball team. So those are your standings review, or your tournament bracket review. Again, brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. It's Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Thanks to our broadcast partner, Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. And First Dakota National Bank. For more than 150 years, they've been providing South Dakota families and businesses just like yours with personalized banking services. Member FDIC. We'll go ahead and take a break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Come back and let's talk a little bit more about the action that's going to be ahead of us here on KYNT and KYNTV, audio simulcasting the state tournament out of Watertown.
This is the sound of grilling season. It's time to get back to cookouts, to gathering with friends and family, and making memories. And with Hy-Vee's lower prices on thousands of items all over the store, you can still get the best quality meat and everything else you need for your barbecues at prices that will make you smile. Get back to grilling for less, with a little help from Hy-Vee.
I love 1919 root beer. It's the best over a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. My favorite is just ice cold 1919 poured over crunchy ice. It's so refreshing. It's the creamiest root beer ever.
1919 root beer is the perfect treat. Brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients. It's the creamiest, full-bodied, alcohol and caffeine-free draft root beer available. It's a taste tradition since, well, 1919.
The Boathouse is for everyone. Axe throwing, mini bowling, shuffleboard, beanbag, golf, pool, and darts. Plus awesome food and drinks with lots of cold craft beers and other beverages. Some say the Boathouse is the most fun you can have on land. Trivia on Tuesday nights, music bingo on Wednesdays with live music on Friday night. This is downtown Yankton's fun gathering place for all ages. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's the Boathouse.
When the summer heat is on, make sure your cooling system is up to the challenge. Kaiser Heating and Cooling has the right solution for your home or business, whether it's a high-efficiency air conditioner, geothermal system, or reliable heat pump unit. For over 77 years, we've been keeping Yankton cool with expert installation and service. Don't sweat this summer. Stay comfortable all season long with Kaiser Heating and Cooling, Yankton's most trusted heating and cooling professionals.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Credit union people are my people. Dreaming big, keeping life simple. Saving smart, living free. At Explorers Credit Union, you're just like me. We chart new trails, we stand tall. Together we rise, together we call. Credit union people are my people, it's true. And I found my crew at Explorers CU. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit explorerscu.com to join the journey today.
Looking for fuel or more? Stop by Triple Time Rudy's, your locally owned convenience store at 17th and Broadway. At Triple Time Rudy's, they're proud to support the community, offering fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers and backing local activities and events. Inside, you'll discover regional favorites like Dimmick Cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. Whether it's a quick snack, a tank of top-quality fuel, or a taste of local goodness, Triple Time Rudy's, fueling your day, fueling the community.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
All right, welcome back into the KYNT studios today. Audio simulcasting the Yankton Post-12 Legion tournament games from KXLG out of Watertown. So they're giving us their feed. We appreciate it. But of course, I, Bryce Ladwick, hosting the pregame show here from the KYNT studios, and it looks like they're about 20 minutes away from first pitch, as both teams have taken the field up at Watertown Stadium. I did have a chance to talk to Coach Drew Lawrence very briefly. Actually couldn't get a pregame interview recorded. He had to go, but I was told that we can get him for a postgame, and so we'll have that for you in the postgame, so make sure you stick around after the action. We'll be connecting over the phone, and we'll have that interview for you. But pregame interviews brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. Find it in convenience stores, grocery stores, or on tap at local restaurants. Thanks to our broadcast partner, FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank. Proud to serve our community for more than 165 years. Stop on by your local branch or visit fnbo.com. And Yankton Thrive. Yes, there is a thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Your one source and resource for all businesses, from retail to manufacturing, is Yankton Thrive. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. And FloorTech. Whether it's a soaked carpet, a flooded basement, or unexpected water damage, when your home or floor is wet, call FloorTech. Trusted local experts ready when you need them, 665-4839. Also thanks to Sherco, a proud supporter of Yankton sports, including Yankton Post-12. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. State Farm, Roy Wilcox. For over 100 years, State Farm has helped customers get to a better state, and Roy Wilcox is here to help do the same for you. Let him help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Roy Wilcox, State Farm. And finally, First Chiropractic Center, making life better, one adjustment at a time. Located at 2507 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. Let's get your stats in focus. And that is brought to you by Vision Care Associates. See the difference with Vision Care Associates, advanced eye care for the whole family. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. Located in Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. And looking at just overall the team batting average, 288, an on-base percentage for the team, 444 for Yankton, 813 OPS. And overall, you'd look at also at just stolen bases for this team, 47 stolen bases. Obviously, Yankton very aggressive on the base paths, kind of what they hang their hat on, that and just clean fielding. And this year, just smashing the baseball. But looking for them to continue what they did June 1st when they beat Harrisburg post 45 gold in a sweep at Riverside Field. But Harrisburg, they aren't the team they were last year as far as on paper, but they are very, very dangerous, and Yankton knows that, and I'm expecting Yankton to come out just a full-on effort right out of the gate. They're going to need it. Obviously, we saw that even Rapid City post 22, everyone's favorite to win the state tournament. This year, their only loss came to Yankton on a technicality. Well, their only loss until today, and that was a forfeit technicality, by the way. But Rapid City post 320 defeated post 22 in game 1 of the tournament 4-1, shocking everyone that is paying attention to this state tournament. All right, thanks to our broadcast partner, Aztec, one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community. Build a career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. And Midwest Insurance Agency. See Travis and Whitney Devine at Midwest Insurance for your farm, home, and auto insurance needs today. Call today to set up an appointment. Visit MidwestInsuranceYankton.com. And Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire, because they do more than sell tires. That's Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and a tire store next door. Your keys to the game brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. Vision Real Estate, located at the corner of Burley and 4th in Yankton, or call 605-664-5555. And keys to the game for Yankton Post 12, I just said it earlier. Come out of the gate strong. Come out of the gate playing the baseball that you played all season. Don't do anything different with the state tournament. And I think Coach Drew Lawrence, Coach Trey Creer, and Coach Miller are going to have this team, their heads right, heading into the state tournament, their 3rd consecutive trip to the state tournament. Looking forward to seeing how it plays out. Our key player of the game brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Need expert guidance on insurance? Trust the team at Missouri River Associates in Yankton to point you in the right direction. And for that one, I am going to go one of the top bats on the team, and I'm going to go Matthew Sheldon today. And he just having a killer season for Yankton. Of course, in the high school season, it was still nursing some surgery he had in the offseason and just trying to get right. Didn't play basketball, of course, because of the shoulder, and is presumably fully healthy now. Got doctor clearance to start playing more and more in the spring, and when summer hit, he was ready to go. 389 average, 540 on base, and 1,045 OPS. So I think he's feeling okay, and Yankton's going to need him to continue that hot bat, him and others, but his hot bat into the state tournament. Thanks to our broadcast partner, the UPS Store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. And Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with a vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. And One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution, located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. We'll go ahead and take a break, come back, and continue here on the Hy-Vee pregame show and lead you into the first pitch up in Watertown, the 2025 American Legion Class A State Tournament in Yankton Post 12, looking to get things started in Game 2 of the day up in Watertown. Simulcasting on KYNT and KYNTV.
Recently, a small business owner came into the UPS store to pick up a banner we printed for her latest event. As we rolled it up, she asked if we also designed brochures. The answer? Absolutely, we can help with that too. For over 7 years, the UPS store in Yankton has been helping customers with all kinds of printing, from large banners to detailed brochures. Come see us today and find out how we can assist with your next big project. And don't forget to ask about our print specials.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
At Yankton Medical Clinic, high-tech meets unmatched hands-on expertise in the orthopedic clinic. From robotic-assisted knee replacement and minimally invasive spine surgery to sports injuries and pediatric orthopedics, Dr. Brent Adams and Dr. Jeremy Kudera are specially trained to help you get back to living, moving, and feeling better. No unnecessary referrals, no bouncing between buildings. Just direct access to the orthopedic expertise your body deserves. Call for an appointment today or learn more at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
Buying your first home? That's a big moment. A happy, feel-good, when's the housewarming party moment. When you're ready to look for a home, start with a local FNBO mortgage lender. We're here to answer questions, personalize the experience, and share our expertise so you can focus on your search. Start your application and get pre-qualified now at fnbo.com. Your mortgage moment is just around the corner, and FNBO will be there every step. Visit our nearest branch or go to fnbo.com. FNBO is an equal housing lender.
Are you on track to retire? I'm Adam Walter, a certified financial planner with Vantage Financial, born and raised in Yankton, South Dakota. My team and I pride ourselves on building trust through clear, honest advice tailored to your unique goals. From retirement planning to smart tax strategies, we'll create a personalized plan to help you feel confident and secure about your financial future. Visit vfplanning.com or search Adam Walter Vantage Financial to schedule a 15-minute call today.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Looking for the perfect place to get together with friends and family, watch the game, and enjoy some of the best wings in town? Make plans to visit Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. It doesn't matter what team you cheer for, your game day cravings are covered. Enjoy the action while you dig into mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, and stacked sandwiches. Open Tuesday through Sunday, Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is Yankton's favorite spot for food, friends, and sports. Your game days belong at Checkers.
All right, welcome back into the KYNT studios. Getting closer to first pitch up at Watertown Stadium, of course, taking the audio feed from KXLG up in Watertown and Post 17 on YouTube. Appreciate them letting us simulcast the action for Yankton Post 12, taking on Harrisburg Post 45 Gold. It should be a good matchup, number 2 versus number 7 seed, but Harrisburg, a very dangerous team in their own right. And we saw anything can happen. Post 22 going down in game 1, 4-1 to Rapid City Post 320. Their first non-forfeit loss of the season for Post 22. Thanks to our broadcast partners, Pizza Ranch, for legendary chicken and the best pizza. It's Yankton Pizza Ranch. It's on Broadway. Or you can call 665-1222. And Stockman's Motorsports, your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmans ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports. And the Fox Stop. For all your daily convenience and fuel needs, make a stop at the Fox Stop, serving breakfast and lunch daily, including personal-sized Godfather's pizzas. 1316 West 30th Street in Yankton. Colors of the game today brought to you by Royal Sports Shop in Yankton. Need new uniforms for your school or rec team? Call or go online to royalsportshop.com. Harrisburg in their black uniforms and that gold numbers letters and that maroon trim. And then Yankton in their, I haven't seen Yankton on there yet, but I'm pretty sure they're in their whites. And there'll be red numbers, letters, and black trim. Umpires of the game brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the diamond. I'm sure they're going to be doing a great job. And they're doing field work right now up at Watertown Stadium. Of course, not turf, it's grass and can get dusty. As right now, they are raking the end zone, between second base and third base. Hey, never forget, that is technically the end zone for Watertown Stadium for football, but not anymore. They have a new stadium they'll be playing in this coming season. Looking forward to that one as well. And starting lineups brought to you by First Chiropractic Center, making life better, one adjustment at a time, located at 2507 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. I have not been given that yet. They haven't posted it yet, but I'm sure on the broadcast they will make sure to give that to you. But it is brought to you by First Chiropractic Center. Again, making life better, one adjustment at a time, located at 2507 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. Thanks to our broadcast partner, Truxedo, a real truck company. Search Truxedo on Google to learn more. And Buell's Cleaners. From rugs and uniforms to linens and more, trust Buell's in downtown Yankton for professional cleaning services. MT and RC Smith Insurance, an independent insurance agency offering you a variety of products for individual, family, and business needs. 204 West 4th Street in Yankton, or call 665-3611. Vision Care Associates. See the difference with Vision Care Associates. Advanced eye care for the whole family. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. Located in the Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. We'll take another break, come back, and then we'll lead you right into handing it off to the audio simulcast from KXLG Post 17 YouTube. But this is Yankton Post 12 Legion Baseball on KYNT and KYN-TV.
Have a large group or event that you'd like to offer clothing for? JJ Benji's can make you look good. Instead of you taking orders, collecting money, and then delivering the clothing, let JJ Benji's handle it all. JJ Benji's will create an online store with the merchandise you want to offer. People order, pay, and then JJ Benji's will ship it. You just provide a link or QR code to the online store, and that's it. Contact JJ Benji's in Yankton for more information.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT.
Call 605-653-4860 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs.
I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
I'm Nick Shudak. I'm the Dean of Undergraduate Studies at Mount Marty University. We have a ton of scholarships, right? We mitigate tuition through our scholarships. The monastery is very generous in terms of some of the scholarships that are available to students. We do everything we can to make sure that we're an affordable, private, mission-driven institution, and our affordability is pretty comparable to many state institutions.
Start your journey at Mount Marty University. Schedule a tour online at mountmarty.edu. Mount Marty, where great futures begin.
If you've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury, check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab. We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation. Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet.
From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
Now located on Summit Street across from the high school.
Sherco, the industry leader in tarping, has done it again with the release of the all-new Sherlock E-Series electric tarp. The E-Series features fully assembled front and rear arms, a pre-wired sealed control box, and Sherco's exclusive SmartWire sealed harness for quick and easy installation. Operate the E-Series with the SureLink EZR remote or by your smartphone using the SureLink app. Add more time to your day with the Sherlock E-Series. To learn more, contact your authorized Sherco distributor or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
Getting closer to first pitch up at Watertown Stadium. That first pitch will be brought to you by The Boathouse. Located in the downtown Meridian District, The Boathouse is the most fun you can find on land. Head there for great food, fun, and drinks. If you can't be on the boat or at the Diamond, then it's The Boathouse. Of course, we will be sending the feed live to KXLG Radio up in Watertown and Post 17 Baseball on YouTube. But our inning breaks will be brought to you by Rise Fuel. Packed with essential vitamins and nutrients, Rise Fuel gives you the power to push harder, go faster, and perform better. Fuel your ambition and unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. Scoreboard updates brought to you by SWAT Chiropractic Center and Rehab. Their number one goal is helping you feel at home and live a healthier, pain-free life. Your go-to for specialized wellness and therapy. Visit SWATchiropracticandrehab.com and check on where they're at up in Watertown. And we will go ahead and send it over to Watertown Stadium. They're getting closer to the opening festivities for Game 2 of the state tournament. Again, play-by-play will be brought to you by KXLG up in Watertown and Post 17 on YouTube. We're simulcasting on KYNT and KYN-TV. Right as I send it over, their YouTube freezes. So hopefully they're able to get that figured out up in Watertown. We had the same issue with the hockey state tournament up in Watertown. So I am not sure, but hopefully they get that all squared away up at Watertown Stadium, and we'll try that again.
Jackrabbits in Tyler Merriam giving our public.
All right, we're going to go ahead and keep it here again. You can't make some of this stuff up, folks, but they are getting closer to first pitch. Of course, Harrisburg Post 45, Gold, and Yankton. Instead, we'll go ahead and take a quick break, and hopefully they'll get some things figured out up on Post 17 TV up at Watertown Stadium.
Here's the deal, renters. When you combine State Farm auto and renter's insurance, you can save an average of $642. You heard me. So you get the right coverage for your car and stuff at the right price for you. State Farm agent Rhonda Westland and her team are ready to help you combine auto and renter's insurance and save. Call 605-665-4411 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
Inflammation is the root cause of the chronic pain we experience every day. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlandson with First Chiropractic Centers. One of the easiest and most effective ways to keep in good health is to adopt an anti-inflammatory diet. Replace grains with more fruits and vegetables. For salads, use mixed greens, small amounts of dairy products, no soda, and only 1 cup of coffee per day. An anti-inflammatory diet can help you lose weight, become pain-free, and feel great. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Good day, this is Larry from Larry's Heating and Cooling. We're having a hot summer sale on a 2-ton central air with the new 54B Freon. Includes basic installation, 10-year part warranty, 2-year maintenance agreement, all for only $34.45. Financing available. Call Larry's Heating and Cooling, servicing Yankton, Vermilion, and the surrounding areas. Call today. And remember, before you buy anything, give us a call for a second quote.
Are you tired of sugary sports drinks that make you crash faster than your team's playoff hopes? Strike out thirst like a champ with Liquid Death. It's 100% mountain water, no sugar, no weird colors, no fake flavors, just pure hydration that's cooler than your walk-up song. Perfect for dugouts, doubleheaders, and post-game victory laps. Because swinging for the fences is easier when you're not running on fruit punch and regrets. Whether you're playing, practicing, or just pretending to stretch, grab a Liquid Death and crush your thirst with style.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, they believe patients should understand their treatment, not just receive it. That's why they show you x-rays and photos, explain the why, and keep you informed every step of the way. They treat patients of all ages and especially love caring for kids. Most pediatric treatments are done right in the office, trying to limit trips out of town. So come see Elwood Family Dental Care today, located at 19th and Broadway, where they take care of the entire family.
South Dakota football and volleyball season tickets are available now. The Coyote football team reached new heights in 2024, totaling 11 wins and earning an appearance in the FCS playoff semifinals.
Bauman fires deep, got a man open. It's Jack Mortons. He's got it. He's in. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Volleyball continued their tradition of success, appearing in their 5th NCAA tournament. Join the fun and secure your seats at GoYotes.com.
Ever have one of those days? Your car breaks down, your dog decides your couch is a chew toy, and oh yeah, a tree falls on your roof. Don't worry, Missouri River Associates has you covered. Auto, home, pet mishaps, we're here for all of life's little oops moments. Call 665-6885 for your free quote. because life happens, and we're ready for it.
The housing market is constantly changing. I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and with 20 years of experience, I'll help you navigate the ever-changing real estate environment. Whether you're thinking about buying or selling, my experience and attention to detail will guide you through the process. Let's find you the right home at the right time. Call me and we'll talk about your home needs. Deb Speck, Vision Real Estate, 605-664-5555.
And it would seem that Post 17 TV is running into some serious technical difficulties up at Watertown Stadium with their broadcast feed. Notice was put out. Hey, I feel for this. It's a very, if anyone knows how difficult it can be to run these broadcasts for the state tournament, it is the person talking to you right now. The last 2 years on KYN TV, and they have the rights this year, and they did an excellent job for game one. So hopefully they can get some stuff figured out up at Watertown at Stadium, but no feed coming out of there right now, and the game has not officially started either. So we'll keep it here just for a little bit, and while we're doing so, we'll go ahead and tell you, because we won't be able to do it during the game, I want to thank Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. Foul balls would be brought to you by Midwest Insurance Agency. If a foul ball hits your windshield, you'll wish you'd seen Travis and Whitney Devine at Midwest Insurance. From auto and farm coverage to serious home protection, they've got you covered. Call 665-2389 or visit MidwestInsuranceYankton.com. And H&R Block is well open year-round, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. Located in the Yankton Plaza. Call 605-665-3366. And just buying us some time here. Let's go ahead and look at the last few games for Yankton. They're currently on a winning streak dating back to July 15th. They defeated Post 15 East Post 15 East Legion, and then they traveled to Renner and won both of those games against a very good Renner Royals team, 9-8 and 6-5, and of course beat Sturgis in 2 games and a best of 3 to advance into the state tournament. The first game 5-1, second game 12-0. That was on the 23rd and 24th of this month, leading us into the state tournament here today. We'll try to give them a little bit more time up at Post 17 at TV. We're auto simulcasting on KYNT and KYN TV.
Hey, this is Les Norman, former Kansas City Royal. I was in town for the Pass It On baseball clinic and had the honor of staying at the Fairfield by Marriott. And I have to say, one of my favorite places ever in all of my travels. It is super clean. It is beautiful on the inside, and the staff is top-notch. They're incredible. They're very kind. They remember you. The rooms are clean. The beds were incredibly comfortable. The showers were hot. The food was great, and I even got a workout in. So I highly recommend, if you get the chance, stay at the Fairfield by Marriott right here in Yankton.
Get it cleaned with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats. At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
All right, we'll go ahead and try this again. I feel like they've gotten some things figured out up at Watertown Stadium. We're going to get right into the first batter, but this is audio from KXLG in Watertown, Post 17 YouTube, simulcasting right here on KYNT and KYN TV.
And post 320, upsetting the number 1 seed in post 22, who everybody knows, dominant force in amateur or Legion baseball in South Dakota.
First pitch is up, and it's deep, and a long catch, and that is by Tate Bestie. Deep fly ball, and Bestie tracks that down for out number 1.
Hitting that deep fly ball to center field was Eli Kokenge, the leadoff hitter for Harrisburg.
And we talked about Kokenge. He's going on to play some ball somewhere.
He's one of the better players in South Dakota. He is committed to the University of Minnesota. Is committed to the University of Minnesota. Now batting is number 16, Noah Boshi, the first baseman for Harrisburg.
Boshi bats .322, has 7 home runs on the year. Another just fantastic hitter for Harrisburg. As we see Cathell working on the mound. John Whitcraft behind the plate as our umpire. That one's just up and in. Count is 3 balls, no strikes on this second batter of the second game of this State Legion tournament. Pitches in and gets the walk. So 1 out, and Cathell walks his first batter in Boshi.
Bryson Esser, the DH for Harrisburg, is now coming to the plate. Another power hitter for Harrisburg, batting .333 with 5 home runs on the season.
These Harrisburg, as we mentioned it, they have the power, and we saw it with Kokenge in that first hit. Cathell working with 1 on base. He's in the stretch now. The right-hander goes to work. Pitches in and down. Ball 1, so 5 straight balls here for Cathell after that leadoff long fly ball out.
It's going to be important for him to come back on this batter. Don't want to put a Harrisburg runner in scoring position this early in the ball game.
2-0. Cathell trying to find the strike zone. Hits 2 up the middle, and they're going to go for 2, and they call it safe at first.
Close play at first on the turn there.
Riker to Wishin gets the leadoff man of Boshi, and that will put Esser on first base. 2 outs for Yankton.
Now batting is Ethan Beek, the shortstop for Harrisburg.
Beek, a .279 hitter. He's your 4th cleanup hitter, as they call him. He's got 1 home run, 1 triple, and 5 doubles on the year, so he also has that gap power. Cathell with the strike. And we understand we do have some technical difficulties. We do have our team working on them. Hopefully we'll get that taken care of very quickly. Foul ball. .02 count for Cathell. Cathell looking for his first strikeout on the day. The right-hander in that stretch. And he goes high for ball 1. High and inside. 2-2. .75 degrees here in Watertown with an 8-mile-an-hour wind. partly cloudy. Beautiful afternoon in the ball game. Hit to right field. Cirque goes after that and gets the fly ball out to end the inning for Yankton. No hits, no errors, no runs, one walk. We'll be back.
Boston Shoes to Boots is your locally owned family shoe store located in downtown Yankton on Cedar Street. We offer the service and quality product to fit the whole family. Whether you're in the market for athletics, dress, casual, or work, come shop with us 6 days a week or shop online all the time at bostonshoestoboots.com. Try out our foot scanner and get fitted for insoles. Happy feet keep you healthy and on the move. Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics.
Tourism, it's a big deal in the Yankton area. I'm Nancy Winandy, CEO of Yankton Thrive. Over 1 million people visit our rivers, lakes, campsites, and trails. These visitors offer an incredible boost to our economy, adding tax dollars and helping our local businesses grow. So if you get stuck behind a vehicle from out of state pulling a boat or a camper on a Friday afternoon, don't get upset. Instead, smile and extend a friendly wave and let them know we appreciate that they chose Yankton for their vacation.
And welcome back to the Watertown Stadium. Brett Scott and Cam Corey here with you this afternoon. 75 degrees, we mentioned that, but I also didn't mention the humidity of nearly 80% humidity here in Watertown. We've had a lot of rain the last couple of days. In fact, opening ceremonies were postponed last night, and they will have Goki, the third baseman, Sheldon, the designated hitter, and Fesser, the first baseman. On the bump is Severson for Harrisburg. Kason Severson, he has that fastball, the curve, and the slider, and he's a strikeout pitcher, and does have an ERA of 4.44.
Goki coming to the plate with a 500 on-base percentage. That's what you want in the leadoff.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? He wears number 11 in the white. First ball is up high. Seeing Harrisburg in their dark tops, gray bottoms. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count for Severson to start his state tournament. The right-hander, nobody on. He comes in the stretch, starts it off in the stretch with nobody on. Right-hander swings, gets another swing and miss. Good fastball. It's up and it's going deep to center, just a couple steps back, and Raymond, actually that's going to be Safransky in center field, mans that center field spot, and he goes up and makes the catch. One out for Harrisburg.
Now batting for Yankton, number 18, Matthew Sheldon, or DH.
Sheldon, a big boy at the plate. First pitch down and low. Yankton, the number 2 seed. Pitches on its way and strike, swing and a miss. So we're seeing Severson getting some of those swing and misses, which is what you want, right? You want your pitcher to be pitching where you get the swing and miss, and we know Severson is able to do that with his fastball, and then he gives that curve.
I think it's important. He's come out, he's throwing strikes, and that's what Harrisburg wanted to see out of him to start this game.
Foul ball. That keeps the designated hitter alive at the plate. Count is 2-2. This is the bottom of the first inning. Our score is 0-0. Pitches in. Diving attempt by Kokenge. But the first base hit of the State Legion Tournament goes to the designated hitter of Matthew Sheldon. Nice line drive past a diving Kokenge. That will put him on first base. Up to bat is Fesser.
Looked like Severson tried to come in with a curveball there, and Sheldon stayed with it and put it into left field.
The left-hander pitches down in the dirt, and good dig out by Mr. Oakland, the battery of Michael Oakland. Catching Severson here this afternoon. Mr. Whitcraft says strike on that one. Nice pitch by Severson. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss by Fesser. So Severson throwing hard and keeping it right around that strike zone here in inning number 1. It's up, and it is to right field, and it is off the wall. Muntz throws this in, and that is going to be a stand-up double for Fesser. We'll see Sheldon remain at third. There wasn't a lot Muntz could do on that. That just went right over his head and hit the American Family Insurance Board.
Now, for a second there, I thought that one was going to go out. Good hit by Fieser. Getting a runner to third base, and he's into second with the stand-up double.
And
Gavin.
Yes, put Gavin Johnson at the plate.
Good chance for Yankton to put some early runs on the board here.
Gavin Johnson does hit at a 302 clip and does have 8 doubles on the year, so he's also one that can put it in a gap and get the wheels going. Yankton with 2 on. Severson looking to get out of this inning. Only 1 out. Pitches in and fouls that off. It goes down the first base line and out. Just over the Dakota Land Federal Credit Union sign. And again, we do want to apologize for our technical difficulties. We are aware that our camera is has a glitch, and we have people working on that. We will. Kokenge with the dive, looks to first. He's going to get a big, heavy throw over there to get the out. Nice play by Kokenge.
That was an outstanding play to get the second out of this inning. Diving down the line.
Saved 2 runs.
Yes, easily.
Sheldon having to remain on third. Kokenge paused just long enough to look at him and then throw over to first base for that out. This will bring up number 3, Wishan. Wishan is the second baseman for Yankton. He's trying to get his team on the board first. First pitch is down and dug out by Oakland. Severson trying to get out of this jam. He does have 2 outs.
Sean is also planning on going to Mount Marty to play baseball in the fall.
Yankton's got several of them going to be a Lancer, so Yankton should, that'll be fun, seeing some hometown boys that'll continue to play at the next level. 1-1 count. Mr. John Whitcraft says strike. That is a 1. Ball 2 count. All right, we are going to restart, and there's a strikeout for Severson, gets out of the inning. We've got just a moment in break in action. We're going to restart our computers and try.
Hey, why are you in the garage?
This storm is bad. I'm worried about the garage doors.
Come on, what could happen?
A lot. Hail could dent the doors. Like that. And high winds could bend the doors or even break them. Like that.
So when that happens, what happens?
You call Upper Midwest Garage Door.
Upper Midwest Garage Door offers reliable storm damage repair for residential and commercial doors. We're an authorized Clopay dealer serving eastern South Dakota. Visit us at uppermidwestgaragedoor.com.
It's never a good time to find yourself stuck on the side of the road. When you do, call Gary's Towing, your trusted family-owned towing service serving the Yankton area for over 50 years. Whether it's light, medium, or heavy towing, they've got the right equipment and the experience to get you back on the road fast. Day or night, call Gary, Mike, or Mason, 665-4351. Gary's Towing, where experience means reliability.
Looking for your next leadership opportunity? Parker is looking for a second shift value stream team supervisor. If you've got leadership skills, manufacturing experience, and a drive to improve processes, this is your shot. Parker offers paid vacation and sick leave, 13 paid holidays, medical, dental, vision, supplemental, and paid life insurance. Guaranteed profit sharing and a fully matched 401k up to 5%, fully vested on day one. Plus, a company paid retirement income account. Apply today at parker.com/careers.
Parker, engineering your success.
Buying a home isn't just about real estate. It's about investing in yourself. At the Move Group, we believe the best time to buy is when it makes sense for you. Our expert agents put people before transactions, meaning we listen first, provide honest guidance, and help you make a confident decision. No pressure, no gimmicks. Markets change, but the right home is about more than just numbers. It's about finding the right fit for your life and your future. When you're ready, we're here to help. Contact the Move Group today.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
Does anyone in your family have macular degeneration? At Vision Care Associates, we are dedicated to delivering the highest standard of eye care, utilizing the latest medical advancements to protect and improve your vision. That's why we offer ZX Pro, a new technology that measures the risk for macular degeneration. ZX Pro is a test used to assess macular health before signs of macular degeneration even begin. Be proactive and schedule an appointment.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
This is the sound of grilling season. It's time to get back to cookouts, to gathering with friends and family, and making memories. And with Hy-Vee's lower prices on thousands of items all over the store, you can still get the best quality meat and everything else you need for your barbecues at prices that will make you smile. Get back to grilling for less, with a little help from Hy-Vee.
When the summer heat is on, make sure your cooling system is up to the challenge. Kaiser Heating and Cooling has the right solution for your home or business, whether it's a high-efficiency air conditioner, geothermal system, or reliable heat pump unit. For over 77 years, we've been keeping Yankton cool with expert installation and service. Don't sweat this summer. Stay comfortable all season long with Kaiser Heating and Cooling, Yankton's most trusted heating and cooling professionals.
They're still dealing with some technical issues up in Watertown Stadium, Post 17 YouTube and KXLG radio, but trying to simulcast it right here on KYNT and KYNT-V. And as they try to get that figured out, I'll give you updates. The top of the second inning, there's one away, Harrisburg at the plate. Still no score up at Watertown Stadium. And Yankton did threaten in the bottom of the first, unable to get any runs in. Some nice defense late in that half inning, able to keep Yankton off the board. We'll step aside again, still waiting for them to try to address their technical issues and see if we can get them back here on KYNT and KYNTV.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
We have Ty Raymond, the center fielder's up to plate for Harrisburg.
And that pitch is high. 2 balls. No strikes. Oakland on first. He is being not getting a big lead over there.
No, we haven't seen either team's running game come into play.
Not yet. Not yet. There hasn't been, well, Yankton had a couple players on, but Sheldon, I don't think, is a real big threat to steal. And then the double, obviously, which I thought was going to be a home run from my vantage point.
I did too. I thought we were going to have a 2-run home run, and then even bigger, the play by Kokinch at third that shuts that down.
Oh, that's the play of the game so far. Saved 2 runs. And strike is called. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two and two, right down the middle. Nice pitch by Cathell. Cathell keeping the runner on first close. Oakland not a big lead. And there is strike 3, backwards K for Cathell. Is that his first strikeout?
That is his first strikeout, and that brings 2 outs for Harrisburg.
We're in the second inning. Oakland on first base. We'll see now if Oakland is a threat to steal with 2 outs. This will bring up a Schlappkol. Schlappkol is a .323 average. Good hitter. That one's up for ball 1.
I think he's one of the few guys in the Harrisburg lineup that doesn't have a home run on the season.
Yeah, this Harrisburg team, they've got the big stick, don't they? And that is a strike. 1-1. Fun fact by Cathell, by the way, he has a superstition. He's the pitcher for Yankton. We've been talking about him. Before every game, he puts on his belt upside down. Can you put a belt on upside down?
You know, I'm kind of wondering that one too. I don't know that you can.
I don't know either. Interesting superstition. 3 balls, 1 strike to Raymond. Swing and fouls it back, just misses that one straight back. And that usually tells you that your timing is right there. You just missed it. Isn't that right, Brett?
Yes, he had a good swing on that pitch. He's on it. He's got 2 strikes. He's battling here.
2 outs in the second inning.
It's always good to see a kid work the count, get a full count, get the pitch count up there.
That is a swing. It's hit to center field. Looks like a gapper. It is going to drop. We're going to
score a run on that one.
Oakland on his way home, and he's going to score, and we have a stand-up double for Schlapko. Schlapko with the RBI, and that gapper, good hit to that right center field in between Bestie and Surek, and that is going to score Oakland. So first up on the board in this State Legion tournament is Harrisburg, and they lead 1-0. They are the visitors here this afternoon.
That was a great at-bat by Schlapko. Worked the count full and then drove a double into right center field.
And 2-out hitting.
Yes.
That was good hitting by Schlapko. Safransky now up to bat. He's looking to, go back-to-back here and try and trade spaces with Schlapko. That one is a strike.
Gave him something off speed on that pitch.
0-2. Cathell with the swing. That's going to go to third base. A dive out of the outstretched arms of Goki. The play at the plate. It's way too high. And that is going to be another run for Harrisburg. Just as Safransky wanted to. He wanted to trade places with Schlapko, and he does. Now 2-0 for Harrisburg.
Big 2-out hitting by the bottom of the order for Harrisburg.
Yeah, this has all come with 2 outs, Brett.
And the throw over the catcher's head let Safransky get into second base. So we have another runner in scoring position for the top of the order. And one of the best hitters in the tournament with Kokenge up to bat for Harrisburg.
Yeah. You see, the Wishan at second talking to his center fielders and pointing deep. And that's probably a good decision at this time. I mean,
7 home runs on the season.
Yeah. So Kokenge looking to trade spots now, all with 2 outs. Right-hander. That is up on Kokenge. Kokenge 0 for 1, and he started off. He's the leadoff for Harrisburg, and he went deep to center field. Bestie made a nice catch on that running play, deep fly ball. But Harrisburg now with another threat. Breaking ball.
Count goes to 3-1. 2 more.
Cathell looking him at a second. Now the pitch.
Now we have 3-1.
Now we've got 3 balls, 1 strike. The Yankton crowd wanted that strike call. Hitters count for Kokenge. Dangerous hitter. Cathell needs to be careful. And he does get the strike. Full count. Kokenge kind of bending his knee there. He didn't look like he liked that one, that call, but either that or he wishes he would have taken that, one or the other. Pitches in, swing.
Got him.
And they got him. Big strikeout by Cathell. So after 2, we've got Harrisburg with 2 runs on 2 hits. There are no errors. We'll be back.
Recently, a small business owner came into the UPS store to pick up a banner we printed for her latest event. As we rolled it up, she asked if we also designed brochures. The answer? Absolutely, we can help with that too. For over 7 years, the UPS store in Yankton has been helping customers with all kinds of printing, from large banners to detailed brochures. Come see us today and find out how we can assist with your next big project. And don't forget to ask about our print specials.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back. We will see Riken, the shortstop, up for Yankton. Beck Riken, a 286 hitter, has won triple on the year. And he's one I was actually talking to before the game. He needs to have a Mountain Dew. That's his go-to drink before every game.
Is that for a little kick of energy? Or it's not an energy drink, I guess. But
yeah, I don't know. He likes his Mountain Dew. No outs, and Yankton down by 2. Severson with the pitch, and Riken fouls that one off down the first base line.
We have some Watertown fans harassing us up here.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. It's good to have this tournament in Watertown. To Beck, and Beck with a nice throw over to the first baseman of Boshi.
I will have to give credit
Boshi, excuse me,
to the grounds crew, coaching staff, the association, Watertown. Probably the best I've seen the field look.
Yeah, it maybe in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really, really good. It's nice to have this Legion tournament here. Of course, the parents did a lot of work, a lot of volunteer hours. Bestie now up to bat. Tate Bestie.
You still have a little semblance of the Watertown football W out in left field,
Yeah,
but
that'd be at the 50-yard line, which is kind of where we're sitting for this game. We're sitting at the 50-yard line down the left field. Not sure what happened there. We're just far enough away. I couldn't hear the home plate umpire of Whitcraft. Bestie with a 1-1 count. Bestie is the center fielder for Yankton. Severson with the pitch, the right-hander, breaking ball, and that is in for a ball. 2-1. Now 2-2, fastball on the inside corner. Good pitch by Severson. Severson, he is a big Twins fan. So this is kind of Twins territory, and he likes Byron Buxton is his favorite player. Pitches in and swing, and just behind that one goes down foul. You know, here at, I've seen a lot of baseball this summer, Brett, and well, every summer. And here at Watertown Stadium, every foul ball is worth $1.
that's pretty impressive. A lot of places are 50 cents, 75 cents. I don't know that maybe one other place I heard the $1 for a foul ball. So we have some kids having running races today.
They don't need to work down here in Watertown. They just come to the ball field. And Tate Bestie does earn the walk there off of Severson. That will bring up Sager, the left fielder. Throw over to Bestie. Bestie is a threat to steal. He has 9 stolen bases on the year. He's got a good lead. Severson taking a look, goes back to first, and he is safe. Severson clearly knows Bestie's a threat. And Yankton trying to get their first run across the plate. Severson looking. Pitches in. And in for a strike. Severson with 32 pitches on the day. 22 of them have been strikes, so he has been pitching strikes all afternoon. Another one in for a strike, goes up 0-2. Severson has given up 2 hits. This one's in and must be just inside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tate Bestie on first base. Tate Bestie has something in common with Severson. They're both Twins fans, actually. There's a strike 3. Big strikeout by Severson. Severson with his 2nd strikeout on the day.
2 outs brings Evan Cirk, the right fielder, for Yankton to the plate.
Cirk, a running back for the Yankton Bucks.
Constantly good in football, Yankton is.
Yes.
Seems like every year have solid teams, no matter what.
No matter what, Yankton puts together a good gridiron team. Severson, the right-hander, pitches, and that is just up. 2-0 count. There is 2 outs. Harrisburg leads this game. This is the 2nd game of the American Legion tournament. Post 320, Rapid City post 320 won the first game over Post 22 Hard Hats. First time that's been completed since 2008. In-town rivals, and you know, I was here at the end of that game, and Post 320, they knew the occasion there. They came out, they celebrated, and as they should. That's you know, it's so much when it's a rival and you've lost a few games to them, becomes a mental game, and they overcame that here today.
Talk about an excited crew. They were down in front of us after the game, and I don't know if it was a parent or somebody from Rapid getting them all still fired up after the game.
Yeah, I saw that. Parents were excited as well. And Severson walks Cirk. Samuel Goki up to bat. Goki.
He's a leadoff hitter for Yankton. Four games today here at Watertown Stadium.
Yeah, 4 games. Come on out if you are in the area. It's a beautiful day for a ball game. Or if you're listening to us and sitting in your office and, you know, watching a little game, that's okay today. It's State American Legion Baseball. If you're at work, sitting at your office, it's okay to watch a game.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
All right. All right, we give you permission. Actually, Brett gives you permission.
Yep. That's just a good work day.
2 balls, 1 strike is the count on Goki. Goki is 0 for 1 on the day. Yankton has 2 men on base. There is 2 outs. Severson trying to get out of it. Wild pitch. They do make the throw, and it looked like it was going to go over the head of Kokej, but Kokej goes up and gets that. Now Yankton with 2 men in scoring position. The count is 3-1. Severson laboring just a bit with his team, having 2 outs. 3 balls, 1 strike to Goki. Severson with the pitch. It is hit. It's going deep into the gap. No, it is caught by Raymond. Raymond on the run and reaches over and gets that big catch. So we've seen 2 big defensive plays for Harrisburg. We'll be back.
At Yankton Medical Clinic, high-tech meets unmatched hands-on expertise in the orthopedic clinic. From robotic-assisted knee replacement and minimally invasive spine surgery to sports injuries and pediatric orthopedics, Dr. Brent Adams and Dr. Jeremy Kudera are specially trained to help you get back to living, moving, and feeling better. No unnecessary referrals, no bouncing between buildings. Just direct access to the orthopedic expertise your body deserves. Call for an appointment today or learn more at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
Buying your first home? That's a big moment. A happy, feel-good, when's the housewarming party moment. When you're ready to look for a home, start with a local FNBO mortgage lender. We're here to answer questions, personalize the experience, and share our expertise so you can focus on your search. Start your application and get pre-qualified now at fnbo.com. Your mortgage moment is just around the corner, and FNBO will be there every step. Visit our nearest branch or go to fnbo.com. FNBO is an equal housing lender.
Are you on track to retire? I'm Adam Walter, a certified financial planner with Vantage Financial, born and raised in Yankton, South Dakota. My team and I pride ourselves on building trust through clear, honest advice tailored to your unique goals. From retirement planning to smart tax strategies, we'll create a personalized plan to help you feel confident and secure about your financial future. Visit vfplanning.com or search Adam Walter, Vantage Financial to schedule a 15-minute call today.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
And welcome back to the iconic Watertown Stadium. We are in the 3rd inning. Harrisburg up 2-0. They are the visitors on the scoreboard. Cathell started this game, and he remains on the mound. Cathell's pitched 2 innings. He's given up 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. He's walked 2, and he has struck out 2. Currently, he is pitched 46 pitches, the right-hander. And he is now 1-1 count on Boshi. Seeing maybe a little bit of disagreement by some of the fans on some of these strike calls. Foul ball, and that is going to be out. Just fell between Goki and Johnson.
Yeah, I think they had a chance to catch that, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if they were looking. I think that had to be a miscommunication because it kind of just dropped right between the 2 of them.
Well, some account we have, especially down the left field and to the left, we have a lot of foul ground here, and they might not be used to
That's true.
The dimensions here.
That is true. There is a lot of foul ground in the Watertown Stadium on the left field line. They can go a long ways. And that is going to hit Boshi, so Boshi is going to go to first. No outs for Harrisburg. Boshi will go to first base, and that is going to bring up number 15 for Harrisburg.
Bryson Esser, DH in today's game. He's batting .391 with 5 home runs. Pretty typical for Harrisburg.
Yeah, Harrisburg is hitting the ball well here today against Cathell, and we know that these 2 teams have played this year. It was back in June, and Yankton did defeat them in the doubleheader. But it's been some time ago, and this is state tournament action. We've seen 1 upset, and right now, you know, it's still early, 3rd inning. Harrisburg up 2-0. Esser now with a 1-2 count. Esser is 0 for 1 on the day. Boshi at first. Down in the dirt, it's dug out by Johnson. Swing, blooper, long run, and great play.
Fantastic play by our shortstop.
Yeah. Beck Reichen with a diving play, going out, running to his right, over his right shoulder, had to dive, and he does get that play. Fantastic. That will keep Boshi at first base. We're going to see the manager for Yankton come out and meet with Boshi, or meet with Cathell, Cathell at 54 pitches. And that's the key in these games. There is pitch count rules in American Legion baseball. He is at 54 pitches right now, which means he would have to have 2 days of rest. If he pitches 7 more pitches, he would need 3 days of rest. Don't know if that's what he's coming out and talking about, but that does become a strategy in baseball here.
It does, especially in an extended tournament like this, that if they're playing well, can go through the weekend, and you have to take that into consideration.
Yeah, and I think most teams are going to pitch their ace in the first game in the hopes that they get them back in that day 4, right? I mean, keep them around so they can pitch twice in the tournament.
Yes, exactly. And I think if they get up over 80, it's 4 days off.
Then it's 4 days off. Yep, that's correct.
So definitely some strategy with your pitchers during this tournament.
Beek hits this, and it is just about straightaway center to Bestie. Bestie, easy can of corn for Bestie. That is 2 outs, keeping Boshi at first base. Boshi did get to first with no outs, and now Cathell has been able to earn 2 outs to try and get out of this inning.
Brings up Tate Muntz, the Tigers right fielder.
Muntz, a .322 average. He is 0 for, I believe 0 for 1 today.
Yes, he grounded out second base in his first at bat.
There's a hit, goes to second again. Wishon right there, grounds it cleanly, throws over to first for the out. That is 3 outs.
As one of the nation's strongest financial organizations,
Buying a home isn't just about real estate. It's about investing in yourself. At the Move Group, we believe the best time to buy is when it makes sense for you. Our expert agents put people before transactions, meaning we listen first, provide honest guidance, and help you make a confident decision. No pressure, no gimmicks. Markets change, but the right home is about more than just numbers. It's about finding the right fit for your life and your future. When you're ready, we're here to help. Contact the Move Group today.
Move with Mason.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Start of something new.
All right, in the third inning, Harrisburg up 2-0, seeing Yankton coming to bat in the bottom of the third. Yankton looking to plate their first run here this afternoon. Severson remains on the mound. He is pitched the complete 2 innings. He's only given up 2 hits, no runs. He's walked 2 and struck out 2, and he has pitched 45 pitches here so far this afternoon. We're going to see the big Matthew Sheldon come up to plate, and he did score the first run for Yankton today. Down for a ball.
Sheldon's batting .389 on the year and also over a 500 on base percentage. That's impressive.
540 on base percentage. Has a pretty good balance too. I mean, 43% ground ball rate to 31% fly ball. I mean, that's and in order to do that, he's hitting the ball hard.
He looks like a big, strong kid.
Yeah, he does. There's another one again that we mentioned, going to Mount Marty University, going to play some baseball. Counts 3-0. Sheldon looking to get on base again, and he, just as he did in the last inning, trying to get something started. He was 1 for 1. Does take a strike. Foul ball. Evens the count up at 3-2. Severson now going to give the payoff pitch. He's got his sign. Pitches in, swing, and swings right through it. Severson with a big strikeout. Gets his 3rd strikeout on the afternoon.
That brings Fieser to the plate. He went off the wall in right field in his first at bat for a stand-up double.
Yeah, he was the one we thought was going to hit that one out, the left-hander. Severson with the pitch and goes high.
And I've been impressed with Severson today, the way even when he's down in the count, he's battled back, and he's pitching a good game so far.
Yeah, Severson is doing a nice job on the mound. 2 balls. Seeing Fieser at the plate, and he had that double. Fieser wants to go to chiropractic school. I don't know if he's decided where he wants to go. Left-hander swings and foul ball. Ethan Beek is with Harrisburg. He also wants to go to chiropractor school. So we've got some commonalities between some of these players. Fieser lost his bat all the way back to the backstop. Severson, swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Severson. He started this inning with 2 strikeouts, so he's got 4 on the day.
Brings up catcher Gavin Johnson.
We mentioned Severson is a strikeout pitcher, but he also, has a tendency to walk several, batters. We haven't seen that here today. Hopefully I don't give him the broadcaster jinx, but so far he has been just pitching dynamite.
Yeah, he's done a really good job controlling the zone.
Gavin Johnson takes a strike. 1-1 count. If you're listening to us here on Post 17 YouTube or Post 17 TV, let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on, or simply maybe just enjoying some of the South Dakota's best prep baseball right here in Watertown, South Dakota. Good hit up the middle for Johnson. Wishon now comes up to the plate. Wishon has 10 RBIs on the year.
He's 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in the second inning.
Johnson, not a big threat to steal, generally. He's on first base. Severson, he's going to give him the respect, though. Looks over there. So Severson, as we talked about, even though he's not, hasn't been typically a threat to steal, he is paying attention to him over there at first base. Severson with the pitch now, goes up, swing. Safe at first, big strong arm by Oakland down to Boshi. Johnson does get back just in time. When a catcher's able to make those types of throws, that shows they have confidence in their arm. They're seeing the field well. And the first and the third baseman, those corners need to be ready for those quick throws from the catcher. 2-1. To Wishon.
Good block by the catcher there. Keeps the ball in front of him.
Oakland is playing a nice game back there. We're not seeing, well, both catchers are. You're not seeing a lot go to the backstop. They've been keeping everything in front of them. Severson with the pitch, swing and a miss. We've got a full count. One man on in Johnson. Severson looking to get out of this and keep his team up 2-0 in the bottom of 3. Johnson takes off the swing, and it goes to right field where Muntz is at, and he gets the out. We have no runs on 1 hit, and there are no errors after 3. Harrisburg up 2-0.
Looking for family fun?
I'm Colby Kukta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT.
Call 605-653-4860 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs.
I'm Colby Kukta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
If you've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury, check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation.
Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet. From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
Now located on Summit Street across from the high school.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Rhonda Westland, right here in Yankton, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Rhonda and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Rhonda Westland, it's easy to switch and save. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Harrisburg's going to bring to the plate Oakland, Raymond, and Schlopkall, who did some damage in the second for their 2 runs.
I think Oakland, what did he do in that first?
He walked in his first at bat.
Yeah, okay. So he's 0 for 0 on the day. Did draw that walk. Oakland, the catcher for Harrisburg.
And we have a different pitcher for Yankton.
Now pitching is Frick. And that is Boston Frick.
I got down in right field for a single. So Oakland's been on in both of his bats.
Boston Frick in for Yankton. Boston Frick has pitched 33.1 innings this season. He does have a 3.15 ERA, 5 wins, 1 loss. Kind of comes in that 3/4 arm delivery. Does have 22 strikeouts on the year. This is one thing Yankton does have, very deep pitching, which is has benefited them all year long, and we'll see if that continues to hold true here this afternoon. Oakland is on first base, and Raymond up to bat. Harrisburg looking for a balk.
I don't think they're going to get that. I didn't see anything. I don't know if he didn't come to a pause.
I think that's what Harrisburg was asking about. Was didn't think he paused long enough. Frick does get hits the batter of Raymond. Raymond with the long bat toss up in the air, and he's going to go to first. We'll see Oakland and Raymond on first and second. There are no outs. Frick coming into a tight situation here, down 2-0.
Yeah, that caught Raymond right in the numbers on the back. He's kind of walking that one off a little bit.
Yeah, that one hurts. And we're seeing timeout of sorts. The Harrisburg coach calls over his all of his players and is talking to them.
And up to the bat is Schlapkall, who came up big in the second inning with that double that scored a run.
Schlapkall, he also plays football for Harrisburg.
Yankton's infielders went.
They got him. So they talked about this play, Harrisburg did, and now we're going to see Harrisburg's coach come out and talk with the umpire on this play. Oakland was called out, and we're seeing this discussion.
That was definitely an odd-looking second baseman, and
yeah,
they came running in.
Clearly,
they threw in behind at second base.
All right. Well, the discussion is over. The umpire goes back into that second position. Now with one out on interesting play. Wasn't that the they ran in. Yeah, I'd like to see that one again. That was
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that was interesting. But Harrisburg was the one that called timeout and talked about it. Yankton stayed out there, but clearly
you wouldn't have known anything by Yankton doing it. And
right.
I don't know if it distracted the runner just enough.
Must have something.
I think it was good for Frick.
Yeah.
To get that out.
Yeah, that's a momentum changer right there. Frick steps off, looks at Raymond. Schlapkall up to bat. Schlapkall, a 323 hitter. He is 1 for 1 today.
Raymond looks to have some speed out there in center field. I don't know if he's a base stealing threat, but maybe an option here.
Frick goes back to first base. Pickoff attempt on Raymond. Raymond safe. You can feel the energy. The energy was high in that Rapid City game. It remains high here between Yankton and Harrisburg. Frick walks. Schlackpole.
Brings up the number 9 hitter, Darren Safransky.
Takes a strike for strike one. Frick coming in for the first inning here. Cathell had pitched the first 3 innings, and now Frick coming in to relieve him. Yankton down 2-0. Strike 2. So 0-2 count for Frick on Safransky. Safransky, the number 9 batter. 2 men on for Harrisburg. Pitches in, swing over the third baseman to Sager, and Sager throws home and safe at home. Close play.
Catcher wasn't able to hold on to that one. It looked like there was a chance for an out there.
Seeing Johnson kind of walking around back there. It was a real close play down at home. And Harrisburg is going to go up 3-0.
Safransky didn't get all of that one, but he got enough to plate the run.
Just went over the outstretched arms of Goki there at third. Goki went up as high as he could, just couldn't get to it. Nearly hits him. Frick looks in with the pitch, and that does.
It was off his helmet to load the bases up.
And he's going to take a minute. We'll go down to first base, and we're going to see a mound visit by Yankton. Yankton goes to the mound, and you want to settle down your pitcher. He's coming in, you're the favored team here, and tough spot. Comes in down 2-0, and then now giving up a run. Bases are loaded with 1 out, and brings the lead off. Right? Leadoff man comes up to bat.
A 2-hitter, Noah Boshi. Kokic was the one that got hit in the head.
Boshi up to bat now, and Boshi is one of those big bats for Harrisburg. Frick is going up against Kokenge number 1, and now we've got Boshi number 2. He's going to have the 3-4 hitters here. If he cannot get out of this, we're going to see corners are going to be in for Yankton. Yankton is down 3-0 in the top of this 4th inning. Frick in the stretch. Boshi swings, makes contact. It's going deep. It's a long run, and that is gone! Grand slam for Boshi. That is a huge hit. Noah Boshi. He had 7 home runs on the year, make it 8, and we're going to add 4 RBIs to that one.
What a moment for that kid. Home run in the State Legion tournament.
That is amazing. We're seeing them talk to the right fielder who kind of collided with the fence right there. Big hit by Boshi. We're seeing the right fielder for Yankton, Sarek, may have hit the fence out there. We're seeing
Coach is going out to take a talk to him, see how he's doing.
Coach Lawrence is going to go out there, make sure he's okay.
It's also impressive. You can see that young man's power going opposite field, right center field, clears the fence.
You know, we talked about the big bats of Harrisburg. They just have the power, and that's something that we talked about in our pregame that, you know, Yankton had to be worried about. We've seen it here tonight. They are hitting the ball. As that came off the bat, I didn't think that was gone.
No, I agree with you.
It just kept traveling and traveling. Great hit, and we're going to see, it looks like Cirque is maybe going to come out of the game. So hope that young man is okay.
I can't tell if they're
still talking out there at the first baseline.
And are they keeping Frick in at pitching?
A lot going on right now.
He is still out there.
Harrisburg post 45 now leading 7-0, and we're going to see Cirque go back out to right field after a walk with his coach, a talk with the first base umpire, and he's going to go back and man his position. Frick remains in the game.
One down here and brings up the designated hitter, Bryson Esser for Harrisburg.
We talk about Noah Boucher, and he is going to be playing baseball at Iowa Central Community College. So that young man, he's going to continue his collegiate playing days. And it's just awesome when you can, you want to keep playing and there's opportunities. And, we can see Boucher's got the bat to do it. Shortstop. Reichen to Fesser for the out. That is the second out of this inning. Harrisburg up 7-0. But we saw the big grand slam by Noah Boucher. Boucher had 7 home runs on the season coming into today and 25 RBIs. He added a 8th home run to his season total, and now he's up to 29 RBIs. Ethan Beek up for Harrisburg. Ethan Beek bats at a .279 average. Ethan Beek, his favorite team, Kansas City Royals.
You don't see that one too
Not
often here.
No. But he's down there in the southern part of South Dakota, so maybe they make some trip down there. 7 hours to Kansas City, and
I've been to that ballpark. Beautiful place to watch a game.
I've never been inside, but I have been out afterwards, and the damage has been done. Harrisburg up 7-0 after 3.5. We'll be back.
Inflammation is the root cause of the chronic pain we experience every day. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlandson with First Chiropractic Centers. One of the easiest and most effective ways to keep in good health is to adopt an anti-inflammatory diet. Replace grains with more fruits and vegetables. For salads, use mixed greens, small amounts of dairy products, no soda, and only 1 cup of coffee per day. An anti-inflammatory diet can help you lose weight, become pain-free, and feel great. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Turning 65 or new to Medicare? Navigating your options can feel overwhelming, but we're here to help. At Missouri River Associates, we make it easy to find the right plan for your health and budget. From Medicare supplements, Advantage plans, and prescription drug coverage, we'll guide you every step of the way. Plus, our services are completely free. Call Missouri River Associates today, 665-6885. Let us help you find peace of mind and the coverage you deserve.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
Do you struggle with dry contacts? At Vision Care Associates, we have a great option. Infused contact lenses by Bosch & Lomb. Infused lenses are designed to ensure that your eyes stay hydrated and irritation-free, even after a full day of wear. Our doctors specialize in fitting these lenses for maximum comfort and optimal vision. Schedule your consultation and experience the all-day comfort and crisp, clear vision you deserve.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Buying a home isn't just about real estate. It's about investing in yourself. At the Move Group, we believe the best time to buy is when it makes sense for you. Our expert agents put people before transactions, meaning we listen first, provide honest guidance, and help you make a confident decision. No pressure, no gimmicks. Markets change, but the right home is about more than just numbers. It's about finding the right fit for your life and your future. When you're ready, we're here to help. Contact the Move Group today.
Which is an American Legion baseball rule, pitch count rule. It calls a strike. The Yankton crowd doesn't like that one. Rylan Beck up to bat. He's, or Beck Reichen up to bat. Basketball player. Point guard, actually, down there for
This
the
is
Bucks.
the sound.
Sievertson now has worked a full count, or given a full count to Reichen. It's hit to center field. Line drive is going to be a gapper, and it is going to be cut down. He's underneath it.
Good slide, slid around the tag attempt by Slopko.
Raymond tracked that one down, went for the long throw to second, and Reichen just slid right underneath it and called safe. The umpire right there for the call. Harrisburg again coming out to have a conversation with the umpire. Short conversation.
Raymond did a good job there. He got that ball in quick. I didn't even think it was going to be close at second base, and it ended up being a pretty close play.
A good arm by Raymond out in center field to get there. He did have a little bit of bobble, which I think allowed Reichen to get to second base, but arguably I thought that was going past him.
Yeah, so I would agree with you.
He tracked that ball down well. Bestie up to bat.
He walked in his first at bat today.
Bestie, a .319 average hitter.
Yankton needs to get something going here.
Yeah, they just have not been able to put anything together. 1-1 count on Bestie. Bestie's mother, Tiffany, used to be a head coach here in Watertown for the volleyball. As did your sister, but before Tiffany was here.
Yeah, that was a few years back. My sister actually was the first coach for Watertown High School for volleyball. Back in the early 90s.
Before, yeah.
Which I'm guessing, I think probably Watertown was the last large school to start a volleyball program.
It was. 2-2 count to Tate Bestie. Reichen remains at second base. Yankton trying to plate their first run here in the fourth inning. It is the bottom of the fourth. They are the home team on the scoreboard. Bestie's now worked a 3-2 count on Severson. We'll see. I bet this is going to be Severson's last batter. Severson with 75 pitches.
Test.
Kokenge throws that one over to first and gets Tate Bestie. And we are going to see the manager come out for Harrisburg. Will Simmons going to come out and talk with Severson and likely make a pitching change. You know, we look back at Kokenge. Kokenge got that ground ball. He looked at second base to Reichen. Reichen smartly went back to second, and then Kokenge made the big throw over the plate. But good applause by Severson, and he deserves that applause. He's going to finish the day.
Yes, he's had an excellent pitching outing. He's controlled the game so far, hasn't given up a run.
Yeah, he's going to finish the day with 3.1 innings pitched. He's given up 4 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and struck out 4. And Yankton was threatening there a couple of times, and he worked himself out of it. So a good day. Now, you look at 3.1 innings, you probably want him to go a little bit deeper into the game, but you know, he did his job here this afternoon. He ends with 77 pitches, which means he does need to have 3 days rest before Yankton can bring him back into this tournament.
And I think that's the key. They wanted him to be available again sometime this week to pitch, so they try to keep him below that 80. Like you said, probably wanted to get more than 3.1 innings out of him, but you can't complain with 0 runs allowed.
No, I think they're going to take that every day, and each and every day when you're playing a team like Yankton. He's blanked them after 3.1, and now you give it over to number 2, Ryland Bowe. We saw him warming up in the bullpen while Severson was working facing Tate Bestie. Ryland Bowe, he's pitched 23.2 innings over the season. He's got 2 wins on 3 losses, a 4.732 ERA. I think he seems to me to be more of that pitch to contact pitcher. He's not going to overpower you. He's going to hit the strike zone, be right around the strike zone. And hey, that's what you want. Allow your defense now to make the play. And we'll see what happens here. The Yankton Post 12 has there's 1 out on the board. They've got 1 person on second, and that is Reichen. And now we'll see Sager up to bat versus Bowe.
And I think that's what Harrisburg is looking for. They're looking for outs at this point. They obviously don't want the runner on second base to score, but they're up 7-0. So if they give up a run here, I think they want outs.
Yes.
They want to go after the batter.
And you could tell Bowe's, he's got a little bit behind his fastball there, and he's probably a little bit pumped up as well. American Legion State Tournament, his team up 7-0. Good spot to come into.
Yeah, he kind of surprised me there. I didn't think he'd kind of have that kind of juice, but he doesn't look like a big, tall, overpowering young man, but looks like he can bring it a little bit.
It looks like he can bring it, of course. Yeah, I think his strikeout total doesn't, really show that, but
Test.
see what happens here. Bowe in the stretch. One ball, 2 strikes to Sager. Sager bats .233 on the year, but has an on-base percentage of just under 5 at .429.
That clearly shows his patience at the plate and able to work the count.
You know, I was talking to some of the Yankton players ahead of time, and I saw a player drinking a white Monster drink, and as I look at you know what his superstition is drinking a white Monster drink before the game. So
you found it.
I know who he was now. Throw to second, he's in and safe. Oakland goes deep. Reichen was just a little bit too far off for Oakland, the catcher for Harrisburg. He makes the big throw to second, and Reichen gets back safely. Sager stays alive with a full count.
Test, test, test.
Oh, we went up to get that one. I thought that might get into center field for a hit, but the shortstop.
Beck goes up and gets that one. That will be 2 outs. So again, Yankton's trying to plate their first run of the afternoon. Reichen remains at second base.
Starting to see some other teams file in for the opening ceremonies after this game.
Cirque, he was the right fielder that went off the wall of that home run. They went out and talked with him. He took a short walk, and he did stay in the game. Tough kid, running back, defensive back for the Bucks. Takes another strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Cirque. Bo with the windup or the stretch, swings and strike 3. So Bo comes in, and he is going to get out of this inning. Holds Yankton to no runs. We'll be back.
I love 1919 root beer. It's the best over a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. My favorite is just ice cold 1919 poured over crunchy ice. It's so refreshing. It's the creamiest root beer ever.
1919 root beer is the perfect treat. Brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients. It's the creamiest, full-bodied, alcohol and caffeine-free draft root beer available. It's a taste tradition since, well, 1919.
The Boathouse is for everyone. Axe throwing, mini bowling, shuffleboard, beanbag, golf, pool, and darts. Plus awesome food and drinks with lots of cold craft beers and other beverages. Some say the Boathouse is the most fun you can have on land. Trivia on Tuesday nights, music bingo on Wednesdays with live music on Friday night. This is downtown Yankton's fun gathering place for all ages. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's the Boathouse.
When the summer heat is on, make sure your cooling system is up to the challenge. Kaiser Heating and Cooling has the right solution for your home or business, whether it's a high-efficiency air conditioner, geothermal system, or reliable heat pump unit. For over 77 years, we've been keeping Yankton cool with expert installation and service. Don't sweat this summer. Stay comfortable all season long with Kaiser Heating and Cooling, Yankton's most trusted heating and cooling professionals.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
For Yankton, he's got a 3.78 ERA and a whip of just I believe it's 6.2. So Zarbach again, Cohen Zarbach, the pitcher for Yankton. And the first pitch was seen by Munson. He puts it deep into left field. 0 outs. Zarbach trying to work himself out of this. Harrisburg threatening again in the fifth, top of the fifth, and they do lead 7-0. We've seen one upset already today, and Harrisburg working on a second. 1-1 count.
Catcher Mike Oakland at the plate for Harrisburg.
Oakland 1 for 1 on the day. Three balls, one strike to Oakland. Zarbach looking at Muntz quite a bit on second. Right now, Yankton, they are just looking to get these outs. Popped up, going to left field. And that is a catch by Reichen. Reichen makes that catch, runs it in. That could have either gone to both Reichen or Sager. Reichen, nice play. He covers a lot of ground.
He does. He looks athletic. He looks quick. I've been impressed with him so far today. Looks like he controls Yankton's infield for him.
He, I believe, will be a senior at Yankton this next year, so we'll see him again in a Legion uniform next year. Raymond up to bat for Harrisburg. Raymond 0 for 1 on the day. Yankton on their third pitcher.
It's going to get down.
Base hit, and they held him up at third. Gets it in right away. So Raymond now with his first hit on the day, 1 for 2. Muntz is held up at third base. Zarbach has got 1 out, and Harrisburg has runners on the corners. This will bring up number 4, Griffin Schlapkall. Schlapkall is 1 for 1 on the day. Harrisburg threatening again in this American Legion tournament. First round play. Foul ball.
You know, Harrisburg's bottom of their lineup has really come through today. They've scored several runs. They've been on base when their big hitters at the top of the order have come up.
Yeah, Harrisburg has really been, so far in this game, put it all together. I mean, offensively, defensively, pitching. They've been a really good team, playing really, really well. Zarbach on the bump for Yankton. He's got Harrisburg runners at the corners. Which is in, swing. Look like a cutter maybe. Got slap call, strikeout. Swing and a miss, so 2 outs for Yankton. Zarbach looking to get his team out of here without giving up another run. Safransky up to bat. Pickoff attempt to first and gets him. So Raymond just gets off a little bit too far. Couldn't get back in time, and Zarbach gets the Yankton post 12 out of that jam. We'll be back.
Credit union people are my people. Dreaming big, keeping life simple. Saving smart, living free. At Explorers Credit Union, you're just like me. We chart new trails, we stand tall. Together we rise, together we call. Credit union people are my people, it's true. And I found my crew at Explorers CU. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit ExplorerCU.com to join the journey today.
Looking for fuel or more? Stop by Triple Time Rudy's, your locally owned convenience store at 17th and Broadway. At Triple Time Rudy's, they're proud to support the community, offering fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers and backing local activities and events. Inside, you'll discover regional favorites like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. Whether it's a quick snack, a tank of top quality fuel, or a taste of local goodness, Triple Time Rudy's, fueling your day, fueling the community.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
Harrisburg leading the Yankton post 12 in the bottom of 5, 7-0. Goki up to bat for Yankton. Rylan Bowe, the pitcher for Harrisburg.
Goki's 0 for 2 on the day with 2 flyouts to center field.
Kokenge picks that one up. Big throw to first and gets him out on the ground ball. So Goki is the first out. You could see why Kokenge is going to be a Golden Gopher, can't you? He just, we've seen him, up the bat, but big kid, strong kid, plays a strong third base.
Yeah, he almost makes it look easy.
Yeah, he does. Sheldon up to bat. Deep right field. Sarik's out, Muntz is out there and makes the running catch in right field. Sheldon goes down. Matthew Sheldon, 1 for 2 on the day. Now 1 for 3. Does bat .389, but he is out on the run by the right fielder of Muntz. It's up for ball 1.
Feeser doubled in the first. Tried to get Yankton going, but yeah, Harrisburg had a strong inning and got out at 0, no runs.
And Feeser was hit by the pitch, so he's going to take first. There's 1 out, 2 outs. Bowe on the mound. It's the first batter that Bowe has hit. Gavin Johnson comes to the plate for Yankton. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Bo looking at Fieser on first. Now he delivers. Strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back to the pitcher. It's going to be out number 3.
And after 3, we have Harrisburg 7, or after 5, excuse me. You caught me on that when you said after 3. Middle inning, we'll be back.
Recently, a small business owner came into the UPS store to pick up a banner we printed for her latest event. As we rolled it up, she asked if we also designed brochures. The answer? Absolutely, we can help with that too. For over 7 years, the UPS store in Yankton has been helping customers with all kinds of printing, from large banners to detailed brochures. Come see us today and find out how we can assist with your next big project. And don't forget to ask about our print specials.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
At Yankton Medical Clinic, high tech meets unmatched hands-on expertise in the orthopedic clinic. From robotic-assisted knee replacement and minimally invasive spine surgery to sports injuries and pediatric orthopedics, Dr. Brent Adams and Dr. Jeremy Kudera are specially trained to help you get back to living, moving, and feeling better. No unnecessary referrals, no bouncing between buildings. Just direct access to the orthopedic expertise your body deserves. Call for an appointment today or learn more at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
Number 9 hitter, Safransky up to bat. He actually was up to bat in the last inning, but then after the pickoff, he will get another opportunity. So we are going to have Zarbach back on the mound for Yankton. Cohen Zarbach. Has gone 1 inning, given up 2 hits and struck out 1. Starts off with a ball here in the top of the 6th. Safransky swings and misses. 1-1 count. You could just feel the energy right now is just kind of sucked out of the stadium. There was a lot of energy in that first game, a lot of energy for about the first 3.5, 4 innings here. And now you just, it's kind of a, as you mentioned, just a lull. Harrisburg up 7-0. Not a lot of breeze coming into the stadium.
Yeah, we talked about that on the break, how just kind of almost a pause or a lull with the crowd.
Yankton needs something. Yankton needs something to get that energy back and that swagger that they started with. Let's see if Zarbach can get them out of this inning. Tough.
He's going to beat that one out.
Yeah, just came up on Goki. Safransky hit that to third, came up on Goki. Goki tried to recover, but that's going to go down. Probably, I would say, as the first error of this game for both teams.
Yeah, he hustled out of the box there, and the third baseman bobbled it, and that was just enough to get him there. That was a big swing.
Big swing. He was going for that, yeah. So the leadoff batter for Harrisburg, and that is Kokenge. Kokenge has 7 home runs on the year and does bat .376, and really good third baseman. He's looking to add a couple more for his Harrisburg post 45 team. Safransky on first base, and Zarbach pitching. Pickoff attempt, he's back in. But Zarbach does have a pretty good move. We saw it in the last inning.
Does it a little different. He actually looks over his right shoulder when he's looking back to first base. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. Outside corner for a strike. Called strike. Kokenge is 0 for 2 on the day. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Zarbach now with 20 pitches in his second inning of work.
Looks like he held up there.
Yeah, the crowd is asking him to check. Yeah, there is no... And they're going to ask for help, and first base umpire says no swing, which from this angle it didn't look like a swing, or that he went all the way through. Count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Kokenge is going to walk and put Safransky on second, Kokenge on first. Zarbach.
Probably not the spot Yankton wanted right now with Boshi. Hit a grand slam his last at bat with 2 guys on base coming to the plate.
Now let's see if Boshi goes for it again or if he just tries to get a single. Sometimes, that was a good swing by Boshi. Boshi did have that grand slam.
I don't know if I'm him.
You're going for it?
I'm swinging hard.
Yeah. Well, I think you'd swing hard anytime, wouldn't you?
Well, probably.
One ball, 1 strike to Boshi. Boshi is or has had the grand slam in this game. He's got 2 of his teammates on the base paths. He swings and goes straight up in the air. A lot of foul territory.
What a play by the shortstop.
Wow. Great play by Reichen.
Yeah, Beck Reichen again.
We've talked about it. He just covers so much territory. He came from that shortstop area, makes that catch.
Like we said, so much foul ground here into left field, and he didn't give up on that play, kept coming.
The only error I think you have is right there in that play is Zarbach didn't come over and cover third, which, allowed Safransky to tag up and get to third. I don't think Zarbach thought anybody was getting to it. But again, that big foul territory we have at the Watertown Stadium allows for some of those plays to happen. Great play by Beck Reichen.
Thought we might hear a little more. That might be the thing to get Yankton going. That's a tough play. Does an excellent job, but...
Yeah, the energy right now, that Yankton needs to find something to give them that spark. They're down deep, but they have the ability. They're a good team, and they need to get out of this. Johnson makes the throw Kokenge on the steal, and they just threw short, trying to see if they could pull Safransky off of third. Safransky doesn't bite, and we've got a stolen base for Kokenge. Esser up to bat. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Bryson Esser, a .391 batting average. Harrisburg comes in as the 7th seed, but they certainly haven't acted as such here today. Their record is 16 wins, 20 losses on the American Legion season. But in their high school season, they went to the championship. So, you know, we know that I think everybody here knows they're a good team. Deep shot, that is caught by Sager. Sager tries to get it in, hits the cutoff man, and that is a RBI sacrifice by Esser. And Safransky goes in and does score, makes this game 8-0.
That's just it. We know Harrisburg's a good team, better probably than their record is. They had an excellent high school season, so tough task for Yankton today.
Ethan Beek up to bat for Harrisburg. Zarbach remains on the mound. Down in the dirt and is dug out by Johnson. But, you know, the one thing that we know about Yankton is, okay, so, you know, there's still time here. I mean, they're down 8 runs. It's not looking great for them. They don't have the energy. But they've got really deep pitching, and that's what you need to win a tournament. And, you know, they'll have another opportunity. It makes it a little bit more difficult if they don't come back and win this game. But certainly something that can be done. Zarbach, 2 balls to 1 strike to Ethan Beek. Ethan Beek also has a home run on the season. Swing and miss, 2-2 count. He went and strike 3. So Zarbach gets out of this inning, but not before Harrisburg scored 1 run. It's 8-0, and we are completed with 5.5. We'll be back.
Buying your first home? That's a big moment. A happy, feel-good, when's the housewarming party moment. When you're ready to look for a home, start with a local FNBO mortgage lender. We're here to answer questions, personalize the experience, and share our expertise so you can focus on your search. Start your application and get pre-qualified now at fnbo.com. Your mortgage moment is just around the corner, and FNBO will be there every step. Visit our nearest branch or go to fnbo.com. FNBO is an equal housing lender.
Are you on track to retire? I'm Adam Walter, a certified financial planner with Vantage Financial, born and raised in Yankton, South Dakota. My team and I pride ourselves on building trust through clear, honest advice tailored to your unique goals. From retirement planning to smart tax strategies, we'll create a personalized plan to help you feel confident and secure about your financial future. Visit vfplanning.com or search Adam Walter Vantage Financial to schedule a 15-minute call today.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Looking for the perfect place to get together with friends and family, watch the game, and enjoy some of the best wings in town? Make plans to visit Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. It doesn't matter what team you cheer for, your game day cravings are covered. Enjoy the action while you dig into mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, and stacked sandwiches. Open Tuesday through Sunday, Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is Yankton's favorite spot for food, friends, and sports. Your game days belong at Checkers.
Here this afternoon so far. 1-1 count. Yankton trying to get anything going. They need just some spark. You know, the spark left them probably in that third, 3.5, especially after that grand slam. That took the air out of the sails for Yankton.
Yep, they're looking for any way on base at this point. They just need to get some runners and get something going.
Stay with us for our post game. We'll have the KXLG team of Jeremy Herbold, Todd Judding, and Ben Dilla with our post game. So stay with us. Running deep throw. And just goes past the first baseman, which is going to allow Wishon to get to second on the air. Tough play by Beek, and Beek went after that, had him made a good fielding play, and then long throw, and it just went under the glove of Boshi.
That was going to be an interesting call had that play been made at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure what he was going to call. Yep. So they are giving the air to, on the throw, to Beek. And this will send Beck Reichen to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Wishon is on second. Bo now with 28 pitches, and he's got an pitcher's count to Beck Reichen. Fastball just high. Good 0-2 pitch. Bo looks at the runner, now throws in. That is strike 3. Beck Reichen down on strikes. Good pitch by Ryland Bowe.
Center fielder Tate Bestie up to bat.
That is Ryland Bowe's first strikeout on the day, but he's only given up 1 hit as well. No runs, no walks. So the pitching has just been outstanding for Harrisburg this afternoon. And, we knew Harrisburg had good pitching, but we expected the pitching of Yankton to be just, that's what they're known for. And today it has been all Harrisburg in the pitching, defense, and of course we knew the big bats of Harrisburg.
Yeah, I don't think the Harrisburg coaches can ask for any more from their pitching staff today. They've held them scoreless. They've limited the walks and shut down anything that Yankton has gotten going.
I think this is only the second time this entire day that Yankton has had a player on third base. I think Sheldon was on third and maybe the first inning, and now Wishon in the 6th is finally getting on to third. So that's a good day.
It'd be good to see Yankton get something going here, get a run or two across the board.
Yeah, even if they don't win this game, you want to come out of here with some positive energy, some runs. Trey Sager is up to bat for Yankton. He's a .233 batter, and he puts 41% ground ball, 41% fly ball, and that one is a ground ball to third base to Kokenge, and Kokenge gets that and fires it across the diamond for the out. We are after 6. Harrisburg up 8-0.
Looking for a way to show your school.
Have a large group or event that you'd like to offer clothing for? JJ Benji's can make you look good. Instead of you taking orders, collecting money, and then delivering the clothing, let JJ Benji's handle it all. JJ Benji's will create an online store with the merchandise you want to offer. People order, pay, and then JJ Benji's will ship it. You just provide a link or QR code to the online store, and that's it. Contact JJ Benji's in Yankton for more information.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT.
Call 605-653-4860 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs.
I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
I'm Nick Shudak. I'm the Dean of Undergraduate Studies at Mount Marty University. We have a ton of scholarships, right? We mitigate tuition through our scholarships. The monastery is very generous in terms of some of the scholarships that are available to students. We do everything we can to make sure that we're an affordable, private, mission-driven institution, and our affordability is pretty comparable to many state institutions.
Start your journey at Mount Marty University. Schedule a tour online at mountmarty.edu. Mount Marty, where great futures begin.
Zarbach is on the mound for Yankton. Muntz just had a long fly ball down the foul ball down the left field and out of play. So 1-1 count. Zarbach in the windup. Cutter,
well.
Line drive, nice hit to the fence. And he's going to have a stand-up double. So Muntz now 2 for 4 on the day after that stand-up double. And that just went over the head. Line drive hit over Safransky.
Looked like he was kind of out on his front foot there, but still put a good charge in it.
He did. That was a good hit. So Zarbach with 37 pitches in the top of the 7th inning. Harrisburg threatening again, no outs. Muntz took that. That was a cutter of some sort or off speed. Couldn't quite tell from our angle that Muntz just put into the left field wall. Zarbach looks at him. Now the pitch down in the dirt, and it's dug out by Johnson. Oakland pops that one up and looks like it's going to be out of play. So the catcher for Harrisburg, Michael Oakland.
Had him reaching a little bit there, fouled it off though.
Michael Oakland for Harrisburg is going to play at Mount Marty as well. So a lot of future teammates and Mount Marty Lancers here on the field.
They're definitely taking South Dakota kids.
Yes, they are.
To join the Lancers next year.
Yeah, Watertown's got a couple of players headed down that way as well. Zarbach looks at Muntz. Now he delivers. It's up high. Walks him. So no outs. Harrisburg threatening with a man on second and a first. Zarbach with 43 pitches on the day. so far. Evan Sirk now up to bat for, Ty Raymond up to bat for Harrisburg. Ty Raymond is 1 for 2 on the day. Down in the dirt. Not a lot of chatter from either the players on the field or the crowd. 8-0. It is in the 7th inning. Top of 7. Harrisburg leading Yankton.
And we only play 7 in the American Legion.
We only play 7 now. I think, when I played, we played 9.
I would agree.
They changed that. I don't know how many years ago they changed that, but we only do play 7 now.
I think that's probably good for pitching rules and everything to that aspect.
Yeah, I'm okay with that change as well. Yeah. When you played, did you ever make it to a state tournament in Legion?
We did not.
You did not?
No, we did not. We made it to the, I guess I don't even know what it was called clear back then.
Yeah.
To the finals to get into state, but we were never able to do it.
I did play in a state American Legion tournament, and actually that tournament was held in Howard.
Really?
Yes.
Well, yep. Howard is a big baseball town.
It is.
Howard, Cavor area.
Canova.
I always do that, Cavor. I don't know what my deal is with that, but
yeah.
I think I did that the other day when we were talking.
I think we did, yeah. I think you did. The Canova Gang, an amateur baseball team that takes up the minor county, Howard and Salem. No, Salem has their own. Pitches in and strike 3. Raymond goes down on strikes. Schlapkohl up to bat. Schlapkohl 1 for 2 on the day. Harrisburg remains with Muntz and Oakland on base. Zarbach working on the mound. Right-hander in, swing and a miss.
I think he had one thing on his mind there with that swing.
Yeah. Schlapkohl doesn't have a home run on the season. He does have 1 triple. We see these pier now coming into the stadium for getting ready for opening ceremonies, which will strike out for Zarbach. So he's got his team with two outs, both on strikeouts in this inning. Harrisburg looking to add on. Fransky up to bat for Harrisburg. Cutter down and low. Goki smothers that one up, goes and steps on third for the force out, and makes it 3. Harrisburg coming up to bat in the bottom of the inning. They've got a lot of work to do. We'll be back.
If you've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury, check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation.
Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet.
From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
Now located on Summit Street across from the high school.
Sherco, the industry leader in tarping, has done it again with the release of the all-new Sherlock E-Series electric tarp. The E-Series features fully assembled front and rear arm, a pre-wired sealed control box, and Sherco's exclusive smart wire sealed harness for quick and easy installation. Operate the E-Series with the SureLink EZR remote or by your smartphone using the SureLink app. Add more time to your day with the Sherlock E-Series. To learn more, contact your authorized Sherco distributor or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
Here's the deal, renters. When you combine State Farm auto and renter's insurance, you can save an average of $642. You heard me. So you get the right coverage for your car and stuff at the right price for you. State Farm agent Rhonda Westland and her team are ready to help you combine auto and renter's insurance and save. Call 605-665-4411 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
Up to bat, and they are down by 8, so they have a lot of work to do. Harrisburg sends out Ryland Bowe, and he will be in for his third inning of work. He's only given up 1 hit, and he struck out 2. The pitching just has been phenomenal for Harrisburg here this afternoon.
Yankton's going to try to get something going here, leading off with Evan Sirk, the 9-hitter.
I think they've got Easton Nelson in right now.
That is correct.
Good run out there by Muntz to make that out. Easton Nelson, where's number 4? Well, he's got an opportunity to bat as a pinch hitter. See number 11 now, Goki, come up to bat. Yankton looking to go one at a time. Bowe with the pitch, down low. Good running catch on that by Muntz out there in right field. And Harrisburg has made some nice plays.
Looks to be right at the right fielder.
Muntz gets it again. Deep fly ball to right field. Muntz is there, makes the catch. So Yankton down to their last out. Harrisburg, if they pull this out, which looks like they're going to do, they will be playing tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Matthew Sheldon with the fly ball. Caught by the left fielder.
And that is game. So Harrisburg is going to win in the second upset of this American Legion team.
Pretty quick, yeah.
And
Give them
we're
a chance to
going to
kinda
turn
do
it
their thing,
over
and then
here
when you feel
shortly
it's-
to the KXLG team.
So let's do this.
But Harrisburg is going to play tomorrow
One or two questions.
at
You interview Will
7
Simmons, one or two
p.m.
questions, and I'll
And
just
they will
open it and
face
close
the
it.
winner of the Watertown
We'll
Post
see you tomorrow.
17 and Pier Post 8. And then as we look at the Harrisburg
All right, everyone talking over each other there up at Watertown Stadium. This is Bryce Ladwig back in the KYNT studios, simulcasting coverage up at Watertown Stadium. Yankton falls in their first game of the state tournament, 8-0 versus a very good Harrisburg Post 45 Gold team. Yankton's not out of it, though. It's a double elimination tournament, and they will play tomorrow. And we'll get into the possibilities when we come back with our post-game report brought to you by the Move Group. We'll be back after a quick break.
Inflammation is the root cause of the chronic pain we experience every day. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlandson with First Chiropractic Centers. One of the easiest and most effective ways to keep in good health is to adopt an anti-inflammatory diet. Replace grains with more fruits and vegetables. For salads, use mixed greens, small amounts of dairy products, no soda, and only 1 cup of coffee per day. An anti-inflammatory diet can help you lose weight, become pain-free, and feel great. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Good day, this is Larry from Larry's Heating and Cooling. We're having a hot summer sale on a 2-ton central air with the new 54B Freon. Includes basic installation, 10-year part warranty, 2-year maintenance agreement, all for only $34.45. Financing available. Call Larry's Heating and Cooling, servicing Yankton, Vermilion, and the surrounding areas. Call today. And remember, before you buy anything, give us a call for a second quote.
Are you tired of sugary sports drinks that make you crash faster than your team's playoff hopes? Strike out thirst like a champ with Liquid Death. It's 100% mountain water, no sugar, no weird colors, no fake flavors, just pure hydration that's cooler than your walk-up song. Perfect for dugouts, doubleheaders, and post-game victory laps. Because swinging for the fences is easier when you're not running on fruit punch and regrets. Whether you're playing, practicing, or just pretending to stretch, grab a Liquid Death and crush your thirst with style.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, they believe patients should understand their treatment, not just receive it. That's why they show you x-rays and photos, explain the why, and keep you informed every step of the way. They treat patients of all ages and especially love caring for kids. Most pediatric treatments are done right in the office, trying to limit trips out of town. So come see Elwood Family Dental Care today, located at 19th and Broadway, where they take care of the entire family.
South Dakota football and volleyball season tickets are available now. The Coyote football team reached new heights in 2024, totaling 11 wins and earning an appearance in the FCS playoff semifinals.
Bauman fires deep, got a man open. It's Jack Martins. He's got it. He's in. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Volleyball continued their tradition of success, appearing in their 5th NCAA tournament. Join the fun and secure your seats at goyotes.com.
All right, welcome back into your post-game report brought to you by The Move Group. Are you buying or selling? Move with Mason and The Move Group. Browse listings at themovegroup.com. I do not know if we will have a post-game coach interview. We'll have to wait and see if Coach Drew Lawrence and I can connect, but we'll get into that in a little bit here. Let's get into your stat recap brought to you by Mayor Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business's signage, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. All right, looking at the overall box score right here, we'll start with Yankton at the plate. Just 5 hits on the day for Yankton. They came from Matthew Sheldon, Easton Fieser, Gavin Johnson, Owen Washon, and Beck Reichen. And, of course, no RBIs. They're shut out 8-0. And, yeah, pitching on the mound for Yankton. Mark Cottle got the start, pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Boston Frick came in the 4th and gave up 3 hits and 3 hits, 5 runs. They're all earned, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Cohen Zarbach came in to finish things up for Yankton, gave it 4 hits, 1 earned run, and 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. And the hero at the plate for Harrisburg was Noah Boshi, 4 RBIs. So a good day at the plate for them, and Yankton not out of it, as I mentioned. They will play tomorrow now, same time. It's going to be a 12:30 pregame. We'll do the same thing we did today, and 1 o'clock first pitch. They will play the loser of, as I'm double checking here, the game tonight between Pierre Post 8 and Watertown Post 17. So that loser of that game will take on Yankton tomorrow in the loser bracket. Again, 12:30 pregame, 1 o'clock first pitch. So Make sure you mark your daily schedule for that one. Yankton down but not out. They still can run through the loser bracket and get still become state champions. They still have the dream. They just are going to have a tougher road to get there. Let's get your defensive player of the game, brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians, your residential and commercial pest control solution. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. Today, it's hard, obviously with, nothing too flashy out there, but I'm going to give it to Evan Sirk, mainly because he bloodied himself out in center field and continued the game. He's just going to get that grit award today. Our Olson's Pest Technicians, defensive pest of the game. Offensive player of the game, brought to you by Hy-Vee. There's a helpful smile in every aisle. And just looking at that for Yankton, you can go a variety of different ways, but let's go with Gavin Johnson. He's the only one that got a hit and didn't strike out. So Gavin Johnson will be our offensive player of the game. Already went over our schedule preview. It's brought to you by Parker Hannafin of Yankton. Look ahead to a brighter future with a new career at Parker of Yankton. All benefits begin day one. Learn more at parker.com. Parker, engineering your success. We'll take a break, come back, and if we can get Coach Drew Lawrence, great. If not, we will wrap things up here from the KYNT Studios, audio simulcasting the Legion Tournament up in Watertown.
Ever have one of those days? Your car breaks down, your dog decides your couch is a chew toy, and oh yeah, a tree falls on your roof. Don't worry, Missouri River Associates has you covered. Auto, home, pet mishaps, we're here for all of life's little oops moments. Call 665-6885 for your free quote, because life happens, and we're ready for it.
The housing market is constantly changing. I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and with 20 years of experience, I'll help you navigate the ever-changing real estate environment. Whether you're thinking about buying or selling, my experience and attention to detail will guide you through the process. Let's find you the right home at the right time. Call me and we'll talk about your home needs. Deb Speck, Vision Real Estate, 605-664-5555.
Hey, this is Les Norman, former Kansas City Royal. I was in town for the Pass It On Baseball Clinic and had the honor of staying at the Fairfield by Marriott. And I have to say, one of my favorite places ever in all of my travels. It is super clean. It is beautiful on the inside, and the staff is top-notch. They're incredible. They're very kind. They remember you. The rooms are clean. The beds were incredibly comfortable. The showers were hot. The food was great, and I even got a workout in. So I highly recommend, if you get the chance, stay at the Fairfield by Marriott right here in Yankton.
Get it cleaned with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats. At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
Boston Shoes to Boots is your locally owned family shoe store located in downtown Yankton on Cedar Street. We offer the service and quality product to fit the whole family. Whether you're in the market for athletics, dress, casual, or work, come shop with us 6 days a week or shop online all the time at bostonshoestoboots.com. Try out our foot scanner and get fitted for insoles. Happy feet keep you healthy and on the move. Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics.
Tourism, it's a big deal in the Yankton area.
I'm Nancy Winandy, CEO of Yankton Thrive. Over 1 million people visit our rivers, lakes, campsites, and trails. These visitors offer an incredible boost to our economy, adding tax dollars and helping our local businesses grow. So if you get stuck behind a vehicle from out of state, pulling a boat or a camper on a Friday afternoon, don't get upset. Instead, smile and extend a friendly wave and let them know we appreciate that they chose Yankton for their vacation.
Hey, why are you in the garage?
This storm is bad. I'm worried about the garage doors.
Come on, what could happen?
A lot. Hail could dent the doors. Like that. And high winds could bend the doors or even break them. Like that.
So when that happens, what happens?
You call Upper Midwest Garage Door.
Upper Midwest Garage Door offers reliable storm damage repair for residential and commercial doors. We're an authorized Clopay dealer serving eastern South Dakota. Visit us at uppermidwestgaragedoor.com.
All right, welcome back into the post-game report brought to you by The Move Group. I do not feel like we're going to get Coach Drew Lawrence for a post-game coach interview today. I just know the moment I sign off, he will text me, but I don't think we're going to get him today, and that's okay. I'll try to get him before the game tomorrow for a pregame coach interview, get his thoughts on taking on the loser of Pierre and Watertown, which, again, is the night game. And, yeah, what a day for Yankton. Obviously, they are going to want to bounce back tomorrow. As I mentioned before, down and not out. They still have a road to get to a state title. It's just got a little bit more difficult, but they still have one loss that they can give before it's too late. So they'll hopefully just bounce back from this one and play again tomorrow. 12:30 pregame, 1 o'clock first pitch. I'm Bryce Sladwick. Thank you also to KXLG out of Watertown and Arrow 17 or Post 17 TV on YouTube for allowing us to carry the feed. And I am getting a text right now. And we're going to take one more very quick break. We might have Coach Drew Lawrence here shortly. But stand by. I know that this is... He says that he's trying to get some time to call us here. And, of course, we want to hear from Coach Drew Lawrence. So we'll see if we can do that. We'll be back.
This is the sound of grilling season. It's time to get back to cookouts, to gathering with friends and family, and making memories. And with Hy-Vee's lower prices on thousands of items all over the store, you can still get the best quality meat and everything else you need for your barbecues at prices that will make you smile. Get back to grilling for less, with a little help from Hy-Vee.
I love 1919 root beer. It's the best over a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. My favorite is just ice cold 1919 poured over crunchy ice. It's so refreshing. It's the creamiest root beer ever.
1919 root beer is the perfect treat. Brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients. It's the creamiest, full-bodied, alcohol and caffeine-free draft root beer available. It's a taste tradition since, well, 1919.
The Boathouse is for everyone. Axe throwing, mini bowling, shuffleboard, beanbag, golf, pool, and darts. Plus awesome food and drinks with lots of cold craft beers and other beverages. Some say the Boathouse is the most fun you can have on land. Trivia on Tuesday nights, music bingo on Wednesdays with live music on Friday night. This is downtown Yankton's fun gathering place for all ages. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's the Boathouse.
When the summer heat is on, make sure your cooling system is up to the challenge. Kaiser Heating and Cooling has the right solution for your home or business, whether it's a high-efficiency air conditioner, geothermal system, or reliable heat pump unit. For over 77 years, we've been keeping Yankton cool with expert installation and service. Don't sweat this summer. Stay comfortable all season long with Kaiser Heating and Cooling, Yankton's most trusted heating and cooling professionals.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year.
All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Credit union people are my people. Dreaming big, keeping life simple. Saving smart, living free. At Explorers Credit Union, you're just like me. We chart new trails, we stand tall. Together we rise, together we call. Credit union people are my people, it's true. And I found my crew at Explorers CU. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit ExplorerCU.com to join the journey today.
Looking for fuel or more? Stop by Triple Time Rudy's, your locally owned convenience store at 17th and Broadway. At Triple Time Rudy's, they're proud to support the community, offering fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers and backing local activities and events. Inside, you'll discover regional favorites like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. Whether it's a quick snack, a tank of top quality fuel, or a taste of local goodness, Triple Time Rudy's, fueling your day, fueling the community.
All right, welcome back in here to the post-game report. Again, brought to you by The Move Group. And I'm going to go ahead and say that we will catch up with Coach Drew Lawrence before the game tomorrow for a pregame coach interview. I imagine he's very busy running around Watertown Stadium right now. But he said, do you want me to call soon? I said, how soon?
FM 1021.
Whoops. Anyway, we'll get him squared away tomorrow. We'll have a nice pregame talk and get his thoughts on this loss to Harrisburg 8-0 and a preview of tomorrow's game, which again is against either Pierre Post 8 or Watertown Post 17. 12:30 pregame and 1 o'clock first pitch tomorrow at Watertown Stadium. I'm Bryce Ladwick. Thanks for joining us. And again, thank you to KXLG at Watertown and Post 17 Baseball on YouTube for allowing us to carry their feed. Until tomorrow, this is KYNT and KYNT-TV, Yankton's home team and stream.
Yankton's most reliable weather forecast. Tonight, we have an overnight low of 67 degrees. Scattered thunderstorms in the area. Chance of rain at